Hello from Myrtle Beach. Today we are at Barefoot Landing, which is just over the border into North Myrtle Beach. Hi, I'm Carmen. If you're new here, we cover everything Myrtle Beach and the surrounding area. If you're a return viewer, welcome back. We are so glad to have you with us. So we are taking a walk to give you a tour of Barefoot Landing. Barefoot Landing is a place with a ton of shops. They also have a lot of entertainment, a lot of restaurants. It's a pretty cool place to come and check out on your next vacation for sure. So we're going to show you what's new in 2025. There actually is some new stuff going on here, or some new old stuff. You'll see when we get there what I'm talking about. But we're also just going to show you everything this has to offer. So this will be a full tour of most of the things here at Barefoot Landing. So here is the Landshark Bar and Grill. Relatively new. It replaced Joe's Crab Shack. It's been here a couple of years now, and they have this really cute Pirates playground here as well. And then there's going to be just tons and tons of stores that we're going to pass. We're not going to list every one, but you can see the name of them as we walk by. And you can smell the wax from the wax candle shop. It's like a really strong smell. And they have beautiful landscaping, beautiful fountains. It's just a really pretty area, and it's surrounding a lake. You can see the lake right over here. You've got all kinds of wildlife because of that lake. You see some really beautiful birds, and you can even see an alligator here from time to time. And I'm not even talking about an alligator adventure. Right over there is Blueberry's Grill. That is super popular. That's where all those people are over there. Really popular place to eat. But when I mentioned the alligators, there is a place here near Barefoot Landing. It has its own parking lot, though. It's a separate parking lot that has alligator adventure. It's like a zoo-like attraction. They have alligators, of course, lots and lots of alligators, but they also have other animals and mammals as well. So definitely something that you might want to check out, especially if you've got little ones, but it's fun even as adults. Here's the Christmas Mouse. This is one of our favorite stores here. We absolutely love Christmas year-round. So it's a fun shop to look into any time of the year. Plus they have some seasonal items as well. So meaning if it's coming up on Easter, they'll have Easter items, that kind of thing. MR Ducks. And we like the Ultimate California Pizza. We've eaten there before. Definitely enjoy that. And we're coming up on the general store here. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up. That really helps other people find our videos, and we are super grateful when you do that. Really definitely helps us out. And let us know in the comments, what is your favorite thing here at Barefoot Landing? Do you have a favorite store or a favorite thing to check out or a favorite restaurant? Let us know that in the comments. And if you've never been to Barefoot Landing, let us know that in the comments too. We're just curious. But all kinds of stuff to do here. And if you're familiar with Myrtle Beach, this property is owned by the same people who also own Broadway at the beach. So you're going to see some similarities, but this has its own unique feel. And there are some quite different places here too, very unique places here to Broadway at the beach, but you will see some similarities between the two. It's funny, today started off 100% sunny, not a cloud in the sky, and within 5 minutes it turned cloudy. That is exactly the way the weather is here. But I'm not complaining, it's in the 70s, feels great, so can't complain about weather like this, even if it is a little bit cloudy. It was supposed to rain later today, but now it looks like it might rain sooner, so we'll see. But we're just gonna take you with us. If it rains, it rains. It won't be that big of a deal. I brought an umbrella. So here is the carousel. That's one difference. They don't have as many rides here as Broadway at the beach, and that has its pros and cons. So you don't have the rides, but you've also got this a little bit more relaxed, laid back, feeling. I mean, look at this water. It's just so relaxing. You've got some nice views from Umberto's of the lake here that everything is built around. And so they do have a couple of rides for your little ones. There's the beach house. So you got the carousel, you've got this cute little train that they drive around, and you've also got that bungee jumping type entertainment for kids. Got a few shops over here. We are Sweets. And I believe there's a popcorn shop over there. Coming up on Crooked Hammock, I'll show you that better when we get closer. Yeah, there's the popcorn shop. Also, I should mention entertainment. We're not going to drive over and show you all the places. I will sort of point in the general direction, but there's a House of Blues here. There's an Alabama Theater here. There are all kinds of things to do here that aren't around the lake. They're a little bit separate. And like I said, I'll show you when we get there. Also, there's some other restaurants over there. There's the Crooked Hammock Brewery. And they also have this Tortuga bar. It's Tortuga Island. They've got some swings over there you can sit at the bar. It's pretty cool. It's a really, really neat environment. But they have these great outdoor areas, fire pits, hammocks, which is very fitting since they're the Crooked Hammock Brewery. They've also got this outdoor seating area over here. And I've even seen yoga over here on their lawn, not in the evening, but in the morning. So that's pretty neat. But there's that Tortuga Island that I mentioned. And a lot of times, yeah, right now you can see them, turtles. Turtles sitting right out there, hanging out on the rock. Oh, and there's one swimming in the water right there. And sometimes you see them over here too. Yep. More turtles. Very fitting, goes with the sign. So we'll keep heading on around. They do have an amphitheater. It's right over there, right across from the water where I'm facing. They do also have chairs that you can use for free. And they have live entertainment, especially during the main warm season, but sometimes other times of the year. And sometimes they have fireworks here as well. So you can keep that in mind. So that's even more entertainment that's in this area. They also have this big playground. There's actually someone there using it despite the weather, the change in the weather, like I mentioned. There's already someone over there. So it's a pretty nice playground, and they've got these shaded areas to sit in if you are watching your kids. So really, really nice area. Beautiful live oak tree, gorgeous. It's nice that they've preserved it. Actually, I think it's illegal to remove those now when you do new construction, those live oaks. Here's Lulu's. Lulu's is a bar restaurant. If you're not familiar, she is Jimmy Buffett's sister, Lulu. And so it's owned by her, and they have the Lulu's arcade as well, and they have that big ropes course up there. And actually, let's head that way first, and then we'll circle back. I'm gonna head over this way and we'll show you where the chairs usually are. It looks like they don't have them out right now. I think it's because there's no entertainment happening right at the moment. But I'll show you where you can get the chairs, and you can get a better glimpse of the ropes course. And also want to show you how you can come in by boat. So we get a lot of questions. You can park here for free. You park your car, whatever you're driving. And also they have boat parking as well. And I'll show that to you as we go by. So here's where they usually have the chairs. It says complimentary chairs. And then here is that amphitheater from the front that I mentioned. So here's where you can put your chairs on the lawn and then enjoy whatever entertainment they have. And like I said, that'll pick back up pretty soon here. There's Sweet Molly's Creamery. Here's Lulu's Arcade that I mentioned. We're gonna cut right next to the arcade. And oh, and also Greg Norman's is right down there, the restaurant. I should mention that. We're not gonna go directly past it. I'll show you this map so you can see, you know, in case we've missed anything you're interested in. You can also look this up online if you can't focus on this. But that just gives you an idea of what it looks like. And there is that ropes course. And really, it does feel like rain's coming. Hopefully we can finish this video. Nope, the rain's starting. I feel it. I have to get my umbrella out in a minute. But it's not too heavy just yet. We'll keep going. So here is the intra-coastal waterway. It runs all up and down the East Coast. And so this is a very popular boating. There's even a cruise line. American Cruise Lines cruise up and down this waterway as well. So we'll just stop here and take a look. But there's the Big Chill restaurant right there. We will show you that from the other side. And Lulu's faces this, as well as Greg Norman's. So this is a pretty nice view, and there's that boat parking. So right here is free boat parking as well. Okay, we're back to Sweet Molly's Creamery. There is the Kentucky Mist Distillery, and this next business, which you can get in from the other side, is Faux Paws. It's dog shop, a whole shop catered to your furry friends. And then we're gonna come up here to Taco Mundo. That's what's to our left. It does smell good. Brian just said it smells good. It smells so good. A lot of you said you really enjoy Taco Mundo. We have still not eaten here, and it's on our list of things we'd like to try. But there is Taco Mundo, and they have seating facing the waterway. And then we're going to take a slight detour just so I can show you the side here. I'm not going to go all the way up here. We've actually shown this in detail before, so you can go back to some of our old videos. But that is the Big Chill restaurant. That is new. That just opened last year, so that is brand new. We just crossed the street from Taco Mundo, had to stop and bust out the umbrella. It's raining. There is the mole hole. There's the Savannah Bee Company that she just went into. It's a large area there. And this is the other side of those shops that I just showed you. So we're over to the other side now. Savannah Bee Company is actually quite large. If you haven't been in, definitely check that out. It's pretty interesting. Here's It's Sugar. That's another large shop. And then coming up here, we've got a bunch of stores. And if you notice, we changed theming. That the same thing is true of Broadway at the beach. They just change the theme as you go around slightly, which keeps it kind of interesting. It's nice that they have, you know, a different theme here and there. You've got sand and sun, comfortable footwear. You've got Birds Famous Cookies. You've got beef jerky of Myrtle Beach. Designer sunglasses. So all kinds of stores over here in this area. And then you've got the wine tasting room over to my left. Most places have their doors propped open, as you can see, but some don't. It might be the weather, the rain, I don't know. You can barely see. It's just kind of sprinkling. I just mostly put an umbrella up to keep it off the camera today. And then you've got Quiet Storm, Blue Moon, and My Cup. So all kinds of different shops here. Tons and tons of shops. We're going to take a left up here soon so that you can see, also so we see the magic shop, because it's sort of off to the side, so sometimes we miss that. And they do have a bunch of the restaurants and entertainment that I mentioned previously right over here. And you can even park separately to see them. So I didn't mention Flying Fish. Flying Fish is the restaurant that is over here. There's also a River City Cafe. We have a video of one of the other River City cafes, so if you're interested in that, that's on our channel. Anytime you want to find a video on our channel, just go to YouTube, search for Carmen and Brian Myrtle Beach, and then put in whatever you're interested in, like River City Cafe. And then there's the Alabama Theater. There's the House of Blues. Also in this general direction is Dick's Last Resort. And also in this direction is one of the new things I wanted to mention, Duplin Winery. They are expanding their kitchen. So that's pretty cool news. And then also Alligator Adventure is in sort of this general direction as well. We'll head back in. So right here is one of the bridges that cuts all the way across the lake. There are two of them. And so if you don't want to go all the way around, you can just cut across right here between Tiki Gems and the Blue Moon Trading Company. Got some jewelry. Yeah, I was definitely curious what kind of stores and things appeal to you. I think we just like browsing around. Just these types of places where you have a lot of places all together are just kind of nice to meander and enjoy, you know, everything that's going on. I like how we got blue skies and rain at the same time. You get some blue skies over there. But also there's ample public restrooms here. Just a nice area. Nice and relaxing to stroll around. And like I said, you get some wildlife here too if you look for. I'll show you another place where you can look for wildlife here. Now this is where the old Johnny Rockets was. They still have not replaced that. We'll keep you posted. We'll let you know what is coming there. But stay tuned. We still have some news about something new here. Well, like I said, new and old at the same time. But we'll definitely show you that. So stick around for that. And then coming up here, we've got some signage. And also this is a good spot for nature. We'll show you that. That gives you signs pointing. So there's a sign for Dick's Last Resort. This is definitely an area packed with attractions and things. I mean, not just Barefoot Landing, but this entire area. So that highway over there is 17, in case you're curious. And then I think it was the last time we filmed a tour here. we filmed an alligator swimming right in this area. So they do, people are surprised that we have alligators here, but we absolutely do. And not just here, but I mean in this area. And also sometimes you can see some pretty cool birds over here. Not today, but sometimes you see some birds doing some fishing, like some egrets or something. So this is a pretty good part of the area. So we're crossing one of those other bridges that I mentioned. There's that Landshark Bar and Grill. And then over here is Ron John's Surf Shop. If you've been with us a while, you may remember we brought to you when this burned down. This whole section burned down due to a faulty HVAC system. And it was Francesca's, and there was also a menswear store. So we're gonna walk around to the front side. We're over here by Ron John's. We're gonna walk around to the front and see if there's any signage about exactly what's going back in. I heard it was gonna be the same stores, but I'd like to get confirmation on that. So, I mean, that is definitely new. And at the rate they're going, we were here just, I don't know, shorter than a few weeks ago, and they didn't even have the structure up yet. They just barely started. So they are going really fast. So I would expect these to be reopened this year. I don't have definitive confirmation on that, but just at the rate they are building, I think they probably will have this back up this year. We'll see if we see any signs as we go around. You hear them working inside, so they are absolutely working on it right now. Nope, don't just see any signs, but yeah, it was Francesca's and a menswear store. So we will see what comes back, and we will absolutely keep you posted on that as they continue working on that. If you'd like to learn more about Myrtle Beach and the surrounding area, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.